Hello everyone and welcome back to Daily NDE Stories. Today, instead of one story, we have two stories. The first one is coming from Joshua. He claims to have met Jesus while he was present on earth. An interesting story today. Hello everyone and thank you Daily NDE Stories for narrating my story. You will be the first person that I am talking about it, or I must say. This is the community where I'm talking about it for the first time. I don't have a lot of friends. And my daughter is way too small to talk about it. Maybe I will tell her when she grows up, but certainly not now. I remember when I was at the age of 28. This happened. My daughter was 3 years old. Her mom died a year ago in a car accident. And here I was wondering, what do I have to do in my life? Nothing at that particular moment was going great. Hello, I lost my job at the firm. I had no money. I had no friends. And I was getting too much pressurized. And I forgot to mention that I used to take alcohol a lot. This was not a problem until drugs came in. I started doing drugs, and although I've never physically hurt my daughter, I did say something that I will regret, and then the regret only goes on. This incident took place at my own home, I remember. I sent my daughter to school, and it was the moment where I decided that I do not want to live anymore. So I took the drugs and overdosed it. I know that this was supposed to go smoothly. I thought nobody will notice about me. But I have no clue how my daughter comes back and she sees me lying on the floor. While I'm on the floor, I was already passed out. Yes, I could see myself getting detached from my body, and I was in my soul form, and I could see my daughter trying to wake me up as much as she could. For a brief moment, I was taken to a place I don't even know where. I could only see a young old man who was very tall, taller than any human being I've ever seen, and I wanted to ask, "What is going on? Why am I not dead yet?" He replied, "Welcome, my child, this is inside of your conscience." "Are you Jesus?" "My Lord, I'm so sorry for not recognizing you." "It is okay, my child." "Is this heaven?" "No, this is a small portrait of what heaven looks like, and the reason because of that is because you do not deserve to die right now. You are supposed to come to heaven much later in life, when your daughter is stabilized in her own life and you are satisfied from the life that you've lived. This suicide attempt that just happened was something that you caused by your own will, and it was not written in your destiny, so I'm going to send you back again. But I need you to keep some things in your mind. Don't talk about this with your daughter. Right now she is not mature enough to understand it yet. You have a responsibility as a father, and given that she has no mother, she needs you the most. Believe me, if you work hard enough, your life is going to get better. You need to believe my words on that. You need to provide a better life to your daughter, and I believe you will do. But my child, currently I wish I could spend more time with you. But neither I nor you have much time, so we will meet later in heaven. Until then, take care of your daughter and take care of yourself." Next thing I know, I woke up again in my own house, and my daughter is extremely happy. She comes up, running to me, saying, "Dad, you're alive." And she cried herself out. She doesn't want me to go away from her anymore. I had that idea and I remembered what Jesus said. I promised her I would protect her and I will never let her go, or never be away from her from now on. And yes, I worked hard, got a new job, and provided for her. She got married. She had a stable life from then on, and life was good and healthy. Thank you so much for providing me a space to talk about it. I feel very glad that I'm in this community and I got to share my experience and hearing other people's experiences as well. Another one we have today is from Caroline. She talks about how she traveled to multiple dimensions, fraction of time. Hello everyone, I'm going to tell everyone about my experience. Being traveling another dimensions, I have no idea whether it was hell or heaven. I'm pretty sure it was neither of them. It was a completely different place for me. So here's how it goes, the first one. I was in my class and I was playing with my stuff, and when recess happened, I went to the garden. And I was starting to play with my stones. Nobody was around me at that period of time, and I stumbled upon something that was very crystal white in structure and overly in shape. And the moment I touched that stone, I was not on earth anymore. I woke up to a different place, where I was sitting with my legs crossed, and my toes and what else would touch my knees, and I could see the endless horizons. And there were thousands, if not hundreds of same stones present over there. I got up and I started to walk to explore this new place. I was feeling very lonely in this place. Nobody was present over here. There was pin-drop silence, and I could hear my own foot moving. I started to walk around. I had no slippers on, so I was working with my naked legs in the shore. The ground which I was walking on, it was not land. It was not sand. I have no idea what the substance was, but it was something very smooth, smoother than any surface on earth, softer than bed and smoother than plastic. I stumbled upon the same stone when I accidentally slept, and I touched the same stone again. And in that very moment, I was brought back to earth. My friend just said, "What happened to you? You just fell down for a moment. I have no idea what it was, who was there, who wasn't, or what just happened." But I would like to tell everyone that the world is truly full of infinite possibilities. Earth and our solar system is not the only place. There are several places, and time and space works differently in different dimensions. It's insane that I didn't find anyone, though. The another moment that happened with me was 5 months later when I was inside chemistry lab. As I was trying to mix two chemicals, I had this random urge to mix two very unknown and rare chemicals together. And for some reason, I had the urge to drink it. The moment I drank it, I was in an entirely different place, where I could see I was beneath a bridge. A train from a very long distance was coming towards it, and I see a small crowd behind me. They were far, and I saw a man on the opposite side. I walked up to the man, and he tells me, "Hello there, how may I help you?" And I explained it to him how I reach here, and he goes, "Oh, I think, this is the wrong timing for you. I would love to introduce myself, but I don't think it matters right now. Maybe you should be at Earth. We will meet again, though," he says with a gentle smile on his face. I was like, "How do I go back now?" "Oh, you don't have to worry about it. Just, follow yourself back, and don't look either places except for my face." "Yes, okay, send backwards." And then he did something with his hands, I have no idea what. And at the very next moment, I was back in my own lab. My friends are asking me, "How does it taste?" I immediately dropped all of the chemicals, and they were like it's something happened to you. I asked for how many times, how many seconds I was not here. They said none, you were here all the time. So basically I spent, 15 minutes there, and not even 1 second here. It's something crazy, and I think it will be a very intriguing thing in my mind forever. And the guy said that I would meet him again, so let's see. These were my 2 stories that I wanted to share. I felt like this is a great community to talk about it, since every other video that I've seen, or the comments that I've seen from the people. And this channel have been very supportive of this kind of situations. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Joshua, and thank you, Caroline, for sharing your experience. Comment down below if you've ever gone through something similar, like Caroline or Joshua. This channel is a safe place for all the people who experience NDE situations, and I would like everyone to know that they can follow up in the comments about anything they feel to us. Give us a like if you found something helpful from their stories, and don't forget to subscribe the channel. Thank you for listening.